It's good to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. It is April 16th, 2020, and my state, the beautiful state of Michigan, is in it up to its eyeballs. And from the UK Daily Mail of all places, again, we have a story about the United States. Do you guys in the UK, is this a regular thing? I don't know. Protesters waving MAGA flags defy social distancing and swarm the steps of Michigan's state capitol to demand Governor Gretchen Whitmer end her strict stay-at-home orders because they restrict freedom and are against the Constitution. Well, what's this flap all about? Thousands of protesters drove to Michigan's state capitol to protest Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer. And, there's the bullet points right there. Protesters denied social distancing and gathered outside Michigan's state capitol to demand Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer end her strict stay-at-home orders because it restricts their freedom, and they insisted people are smart enough to make their own decisions. Furious demonstrators waving "Make America Great Again" flags leaned out of their car windows and chanted "Lock her up" in heavy traffic as part of Operation Gridlock, a stunt set up by the Michigan Conservative Coalition and the Betsy DeVos family-linked conservative group, the Michigan Freedom Fund. Now, for those of you in the UK, Betsy DeVos and her family are bigwigs in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Thousands of drivers caused havoc around the building in Lansing and backed up traffic for a mile, but hundreds defied pleas from organizers to stay in their cars by heading to the Capitol steps to vent their anger at the stringent policies which they believe are violating their constitutional rights. Well, what rights are we talking about? First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom to assemble peaceably, and freedom to practice whatever religion you hold dear. Here are some of my fellow Michiganders. Yes, we are Michiganders, not Michiganians. So, here are some shots. The thing about this is the same thing with the crazy senator or the crazy representative from Detroit is this is all great if it's the beginning of a recall kickoff, but just like the crazy senator, nobody has or the crazy representative, nobody has mounted a serious campaign to get her recalled. This will not end in a serious campaign to get our governor recalled. And here she is telling us in a news conference a couple of days ago that she understands it's frustrating and baffling why we can't buy seeds from local retailers, but we can still buy lottery tickets and booze. She thinks that because she's responsible for the state, that she should be able to tell us that seeds are not an essential item. And in Michigan, if you don't know, oh, this is funny. I love this. So what was I saying? Oh, in Michigan, we're not only are we an agricultural state, we are a short season state because we're in the northern tier of the country. So our growing season is basically from the end of May until the end of September-ish. You can extend that with high tunnels or other kinds of amendments, but it's a very short season, and she's just shortened it even more. I wanted to leave you with something fun. My friends up at Lumna Acres had their first baby goat, and they named her Nora the Explorer. We found that out this morning. So I told them that I thought my Explorer friends would get a huge kick out of this. You may have noticed in the intro that we are not using the black screen, which makes editing so much easier for me, but I'm sick of looking at it. So I yanked out my old window view from my other channel and slapped everything in the floating TV screen. I'd like to welcome a new subscriber to this channel. Pleased to have you. Thank you so much. And the link for Nora the Explorer from this morning's show from Lumna Acres will be in the show notes, but she's awfully cute and awfully curious. The only offspring to that goat named Willow, her mother. So stop by Lumna Acres and tell them Team Flex or the Mod Mob has stopped by to say hi to Nora the Explorer. Even though our governor has said that seed sales in big box stores is non-essential and made everybody in the state mad, we can still order seeds. Baker Creek is got a delay on their deliveries, as you might expect, but there are other places to find seeds. The problem for me is I don't have land, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but it's clear to me I have to do something. Maybe I'll raise some things like microgreens in my windowsill. I'm not sure. Let's just play it by ear and see what happens. Thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope that you and your family are well. Please feel free to comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.